Welcome back.
Episode 2 of season 2 of MuthaHustlas. I am Shay number 1.
I'm Shay number 2.
And I'm Albie.
And we are just some mamas with a podcast.
We said that right.
First,
Just give up.
We had a long start.
It was a long day.
All right, so our minds are a little.
We are actually an hour behind, and shout out to Visionary Acts for
He's
dope right now. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Because we're a hot mess.
Yep, we be all over the place.
Yeah.
Sweaty hot mess.
So
Me.
Before we get into tonight's topic, bitch, where y'all been this week? What y'all been doing?
Yeah. What's going on, guys?
Dang, I gotta refresh my memory.
I got my second shot for Corona. So
The
hopefully I'm
COVID.
not a zombie tomorrow.
We'll see. If you start going them extra months, just let us know.
Just
so I can
tell
change
us.
my locks and
Just
my
tell us.
garage password. Yeah, no. Honestly, I just been working. I'm overwhelmed, understaffed. So there's that. But looking forward to today, obviously.
Yes.
And then we got our new lovely sign last week in the
Shout
mail.
out.
So we are growing each step, you know.
Yes.
And during the week, I'm usually just with the kids doing the remote learning.
Right.
My son has baseball, so we do that. It's been a long week, and I just can't. This is my mommy time.
Shout out to the moms going strong,
love
still
this.
doing that remote learning. Shout out to y'all.
We know what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
These kids don't listen.
Yeah.
No, they're better. You should hear them. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
no. I was driving Sayla to school one time and she was watching her homeroom, like before I got her to Gammy's house, and just the way they talk, and like you can hear the teacher at her wits end. She want to cry every day. I'm like, that poor woman.
That must be
A
tough.
superwoman.
Teaching that age too.
Absolutely. Anything that y'all heard about in popular news? Any gossip? Any tea?
Well,
Look at my phone. 'Cause this is my life.
So
This
you
how I
guys remember the
things.
whole thing with Fallon's ex-husband dating, now dating Portia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the man that they
She-
took on vacation.
Yeah, she was
yeah,
sleeping with him and
seen
she's
that.
allegedly pregnant by him.
They took the name. He redid his thing on Instagram, and I guess he took their names off.
Oh, I
And
saw that.
yeah.
He edited the caption.
Yep. Like, you look suspect.
They all do. They all do.
Yes.
I think that's
that whole situation is too sticky for me. I don't even want to.
You think he got with Portia out of spite?
Wait, guys.
I feel like,
Oh, what
yes.
we drinking?
Yeah.
So I made us Malibu Bay Breezes in our pretty cups.
You're gonna see different cups.
And they are delicious. That's why I had to
are.
say. I had to get her to say it because I was about to down it.
Y'all saw what happened to last ball last week. We went through that, boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think it's messy. I was like, do y'all think he got with her out of spite?
I feel like he did.
Oh.
If she really did cheat on him, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna cheat on you as your friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
true.
tough. City Boys.
You think she's
2000.
pregnant though? 'Cause my they didn't shoot that like just last week.
Right.
They
That's
shot
true.
that a long time ago.
That's
So
very true.
like, I don't know how it matches up with the time.
Right.
Oh man.
Do you think, like, it's so much worse because, like, she was in her house.
I think Portia's
You know what I
messy as
mean?
fuck. I
That's
don't give a fuck about the ties or nothing. You
That's
in my
messy.
house.
You're
just
just
in my
house.
You
Let a
know.
bitch
I don't care.
try
I
it.
don't care. I don't care how close we were. Like, you should just have some type of pride about you.
Thank
and
you.
he's friends and business partners with your ex-fiance.
That's weird.
Oh,
You ain't seen the picture?
bitch.
That's weird. That's
See,
weird.
now that's
See,
fucked up. Fucked
There is messy dudes and
That's why I don't believe, like, with that. Those are the situations where I know you're not marrying for love.
no.
There's no
heck
way you're
no.
marrying for love. Like,
There's
that has nothing to do
something
with
in
attraction
this.
or nothing. It's just the situation that I just don't see you falling into something like
Right.
that and being like, oh, this is the person. And then their captions and how they talk to each other.
They do anything for
Yeah.
attention.
See, that's why I can't watch that shit. It just I used to watch it like a long time ago, but
I don't watch
it just don't seem real now. It just seems just like all
Fake.
put together, so plotted out. Like it takes the
Yeah.
goodness out of it.
But see, I don't watch the actual shows. I'll just
Yeah,
watch
me either.
highlights on social media. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't have
that's
the
it.
capacity to sit
Instagram,
and watch
Shade Room
shows.
is
Instagram
shit.
gives me the rundown.
Yeah.
Between the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives, they wore me the fuck down.
Oh.
And then I couldn't even understand what was going on in Love and Hip Hops.
I didn't, but then after a while, it started being like, oh
The
no,
plural.
this don't make no sense.
Oh, so speaking of Love and Hip Hop, you saw how Erica's pregnant again.
Yes.
They're getting a divorce. like a true divorce now this time. You believe it?
I don't believe it. They said they was getting a divorce like 2 weeks.
I feel like Erica is very toxic.
I don't feel like that was love either.
Hell
You think
no.
you did it for a check? For some
I don't
money?
know who did what for what, but it was too soon after her last boyfriend was killed. It was, and then I'm talking about the way they posted pictures. Like, it was like she was in love with this man, and then they had this altercation, and, you know, unfortunately they broke up, but then he was killed right after that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And there was no reflection from her about it.
Wow.
There was nothing. Like, it was just Safari. She went to do the same thing with him. All the pictures, all the promos.
Isn't she a Scorpio?
I don't know. Look at me.
Yeah,
Someone else. I got the timer.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared to touch it.
Yeah.
Is she a Scorpio?
She might be.
She acted like a Gemini.
Ooh.
My thing
Sorry,
is,
guys.
Gemini. Sorry.
my thing is like, I understand people go through their ups and downs, but like, it's like, how much of that shit is real? Like, are they doing this to just like?
Could you imagine going into your bedroom right with your man and be like, okay, so today you gonna cheat on me on Tuesday.
That's
what I'm saying.
gonna move out on Thursday because we need all that.
And then we're gonna get a divorce highlight on Friday.
Yeah, like all that should be annoying to me.
I mean, I believe.
Yeah,
a lot of
she's a
people,
Scorpio.
A lot of them do. Ooh.
Oh shit.
That's why I said I feel like she's a toxic one because she's
Scorpios, no, y'all gonna be moving on, honey. Y'all be love next one day and it's like, what? Who was that? Who?
Nope. See,
Who's that man? I'm
the
sorry.
shit that I just heard was just like Scorpio. Scorpio women have to have a man around them, whether it's their husband, their boyfriend, a friend, someone on the back burner. They have to have a fucking man around them.
Is it just women or just Scorpios? Like they need somebody there.
Could be. I was just listening to the woman one.
Right.
But yep.
All right, guys. Okay. So our topic today is, how do you stay confident? You know, what are your self-care tips? And because this is a self-care episode, Shayna, could you look under your seat, please?
She's Oprah over here, huh?
You'll get something and you'll get something.
To a
and you'll get
beautiful mother
something.
hustler.
So these are for you guys in honor of our self-care
Thank
episode.
you.
That's the one thing.
It's just because I love you guys.
Yes, I got a sock, foot sock mask, because Lord knows
Look
we
at
need
that.
those. Because the sandals are coming out, and hydrating pineapple peel-off mask.
A pomegranate
Thank you,
peel off mask.
girls.
This is dope.
Just in time for Self-Care Sunday.
I can't wait.
Just in time for Self-Care Sunday.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys do? Do you guys do a mask regularly? Do you jump in the shower and just listen to music for like 35 minutes? What type of things
that
do you do?
I
shower.
actually did a mask today.
That mommy time.
Yeah.
Oh, to yourself, whether it's for a half an hour, 45 minutes. That time is fucking everything. You get to do everything.
It's like, why was you in the shower for so long? Because I had a lot to do.
Yeah, music was loud, singing.
to
Oh,
do.
kids want to knock on the door because you sound like you having too much fun.
Yeah, don't come in here. Do not come in here.
Do you guys have a Sunday routine? Or
Not when you're so busy.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I try to make it a point to do one thing for me each Sunday, whether it's make sure my hair don't look crazy or a face mask or getting my house together, because that's part of self-care.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, people don't want to call those chores, but I love a nice clean house because
On
that
a
gives
Sunday,
me,
you get to relax.
Mhm.
I'm starting to get into cooking my Sunday dinners again.
That's what I want to get back to, because I do miss my little home cooked meals.
Y'all about to see some of the hustler Sunday dinners.
Yeah.
Show you how we get down.
Because I remember last time I made like collard greens, mac and cheese, like
I made some
really
the
sad.
other day, and I gave Nise some.
You did.
She tagged me in on Instagram.
See, no, I
That
want to
shit
get
was
back
bussin'.
to that. It's more healthier living too. So I don't really have a true
Every time.
My days are just so busy nowadays.
and
It's
they're like unpredictable when you have kids.
yes.
you know.
Oh,
That's what I
yes.
also want to touch on. Like, do you feel like you can make it a point to do it every week? Something like
You have
with
to.
kids.
Because I've realized that if I don't do at least one thing with me, my whole like mood is just mundane, and I'm just going through motions, you know. And it's just like each day you wake up, you feel a little disappointed that you didn't do something for yourself the night before.
Yes.
Because sometimes I'm so tired, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up, about to retwist my hair, or I'll pick out a nice outfit, you know, like something to make myself feel better for the next day. I pass out, I wake up the next morning, I throw on a hoodie and some jeans and some sneakers, and we get out the door.
Okay, let's do it next
Let's go, you know, and then the next day, and then the next day.
Right.
So.
This is what I just been wearing all the time.
But you look super cute.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you look super
I'm just
cute.
chill, do. We just.
I feel like that's an overall
Nothing to
sentence.
do.
Ever since the pandemic, a lot of
Yeah.
women have
Everybody's
just
just been chilling.
It's like, where you going?
Yeah.
Like,
I
if
mean,
you
the
ain't
world's opening up, y'all.
if you ain't a Fashion Nova ad model, you just
Right.
in your parking lot or something.
It was
in a
hot as
baby.
hell today.
Yo.
I could not wear no makeup. I sweat. Like, yo, no makeup. I cannot.
Girl, I didn't come outside
Oh,
until
hot.
it was time to get in the car, and I said, "What is
I was hot.
Why?"
What?
It was
I
sweating.
was like, "It is hot as fuck out
disrespectful.
here."
Yo.
Disrespectful as hell.
I clearly was naive to my outside surroundings when I walked out
Ooh.
the door.
But we
I run
made it.
cold. Look at us, we made it.
Look at us.
We made it, guys. The devil didn't win today.
No,
Girl,
he didn't.
he was trying.
He,
He was
almost.
he was
when
trying.
that guy started talking to me and Albie,
Yo, we did.
the drunk dude, this
Yo,
drunk
we
dude.
almost died.
I'm over here
Been
like,
for 15 minutes
enough
to go get
had
our sign.
already happened. And then he's walking, and I'm walking away like, please God, don't do this right now. Don't. Here comes the guy. Sure enough, he stops talking to us. He's drunk as shit, bottle still in his hand. He was preaching
Yep.
some good shit. But we was just like, all right now.
We
Like,
acknowledged him though, because I'm
We
not
did.
trying to get stabbed out here.
Right.
Don't get that water bottle thrown at your head.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
We
Don't
said,
do
"Thank you,
that.
sir. Have a good day." And he said,
when,
"You know,
you,
good luck."
when they
or whatever.
see that, when they say that fine Puerto Rican man, that's me.
Oh,
Yep.
my
He
God.
did
That's
say that.
me.
What
I
was
said, I
Did
respect.
He had a lot of
Yeah.
confidence.
He sure
That
did.
ties
No,
nicely into
no.
this.
Got a lot of drunk Spanish uncles out here in these streets, unfortunately.
He probably the fun drunk uncle too.
He's probably
He
one
probably
of
the fun
the
drunk uncle that just come to your house. He probably was on his way to one of his siblings' house to get on their nerves and play with their kids.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is.
Okay, guys. So, what advice would you give other moms, like, if they came up to you and said, "Hey, you know, what do you do for self-care?" What would you tell them? Like, whether it's, you know, like you with your nails, like, do you make a point to do your nails, or...
I try to do my nails just to
Mhm.
advertise them when I'm out and about.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just like to do everybody else's nails.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell
It's
somebody
a therapy.
just find a happy place.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody is into facial masks. Not everybody's into painting their nails. Not
Yep.
everybody is into a girly
Self-care
situation.
Sunday doesn't necessarily have to be
Right.
those things.
Right,
You
right.
probably do those on a regular basis, but what's something that gives you that zen?
Yeah.
A lot of women love to cook. A lot of women
Mhm.
paint.
Go
you
running,
know,
yeah.
Yeah.
running.
Yep.
It's whatever makes you
I
happy.
wish I can. I'll be out here. She's a runner. She's a trainer.
She got away when it gets
She
hot.
out of shape.
Get far. That's me. No, they gonna be like, "Where's Shayna?" Shayna quit after 3 strides.
She out.
She said, "Go to hell. I've been doing it all her college life basketball. I ain't running no more. Unless I have to from the po-po. Po-po gonna get me."
Yo.
No, but that's honestly my advice to anybody. It's like, make sure that whatever you're doing is making you happy. You have to take time out, because if you're not making yourself happy, then how are you making your children happy?
No,
How
for
are
real.
you showing your children what is happiness or a passion or a hobby?
Yep. Nope.
So it's small steps. A lot of people say, "Oh, I gotta dedicate everything." It's like, you can't dedicate everything, because that's what are you showing your child?
Yes.
Can't pour from an empty cup.
Mhm.
Nope.
You cannot. Kids just gonna be eating air and fucking ice cubes, waiting for that shit to melt. Just looking on it, just hoping. You don't got shit to give them, so you yelling at them. So no,
Damn.
because we're guilty of that. You get
We
too much on
are.
your plate, and
Yep.
it's like, if you're human, you are going to lash
Overload.
out. Yep. Or you're gonna shut down.
Yep.
So.
It's important
Mhm.
to make some time for yourself.
But don't just make a lot of time for yourself. Don't.
Because some of these parents
Yo,
made
they
time
don't know.
so much
It's
time.
about me. Like,
They made
It's
so
about
much
you
time
Monday,
for
Tuesday,
themselves.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
They forgot
Sunday.
about their kids.
Right. So it's like, you gotta be careful with that.
I'm regretting.
Make time for yourself, but not too much time.
I'm regretting this hair.
What?
I'm melting over here.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was worried about it being cold in here with AC, but clearly I'm in heaven.
No,
These
this
two
was
bitches
great
are
compared to
always hot.
outside.
I'm sitting over here with pants on.
I'm a hot
Outside, I
box.
was dying.
I got on scrunchy socks.
Side-
I'm not even trying to be
side
cool.
note,
You look really cute though.
Fun fact: there was pigeons outside fighting.
I was gone for like
Let me tell
15
you,
minutes.
yo,
It's
And
true
so-
though.
for
It's
real.
true.
So y'all, so in the 15 minutes, y'all
we're out
watched a
there,
pigeon fight,
we smoking,
and
and
y'all
then
got
you hear,
preached by a drunk Puerto
you hear,
Rican.
yo, it was 3
A lot of
pigeons
PPPs
jumping,
going on.
jumping another pigeon, bitch. Me and Albie looked. I said, and they had him up against the
Yeah,
wall.
I'm
They was
hemmed up.
pecking him. They was fucking pecking
Where
him.
was y'all video and
And then
camera?
I didn't-
We were in
I
shock.
don't know. off, he left. His people came. His people came.
It's like, yo, call your cousins.
So,
y'all had
a fun-filled time down on
It was
Beach
not
Street.
fun-filled. It was full of
It was
anxious,
crazy.
nervous
I
energy.
would love it.
Yes, we
I
was
would love
anxious, nervous.
I love
It was
being
like,
in the
oh.
hood in the summer. What the hell are you talking about? It's the best place to be.
No, not that. Where everything
No,
going
no,
on.
There was just a lot happening.
Just too much. Everybody
Mhm.
outside.
That was the highlight of my day, them pigeons. I felt like I was
Don't
in the
edit
hood.
that out.
Don't
Miss
edit
Mary.
that out.
Don't edit that part out.
Oh,
Some parties like, that gotta go out. I'm okay with looking a donkey, so cheers.
Oh, the faces I was making on last episode,
No, she was really into it.
killing myself. I was cracking
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Okay, so switching gears a little bit. Can you guys leave your crib all natural? Like, can you really leave? Like, I woke up like this.
Here I am.
But you're cute. We already went through all this before.
No,
I have no
am not.
eyebrows.
What? I'm all right.
I'm not going nowhere with eyebrows.
That's why I
Someone's
got
gonna
this
call me
hat.
sir.
Yes.
I'm 6'1", bro.
I
I'm
was
not
just-
doing it.
I was just telling Albie I'm insecure about my eyebrows. That's why I got the hat. Because, that's my everything. That's like a guy without a lineup.
Listen. One time I was feeling cute. I actually felt cute. I had my makeup, I had lashes on, everything. I went to a 7-Eleven. The guy just looked real quick. He's like, "One moment, sir." I said, "Oh, well, there goes all the confidence out the window." He turned around like right away because I guess he must have realized. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I get it all the time. I'm like 6'1", 6'2".
But you're beautiful.
You are.
That's why I have to have eyebrows on. Y'all won't say no to eyebrows.
I got a picture of you with no
I
eyebrows.
FaceTime you. You opened it and you screamed. You said, "Ah!"
Why would you do that?
This one's the worst to me.
Oh, her hair. It wasn't her face. Her face is beautiful. See? It wasn't her face.
Can you imagine you FaceTime your friend or your cousin and when they open it, they scream?
and
But
shit.
it's your hair, not your face.
Your hair looked just like mine.
I know. I
There
screamed
was
at
no
mine too. I couldn't believe we was both looking like this. I had to see myself too. Then I forgot what I looked like.
Yeah, sometimes this lock journey I'm going on, it will really question your self value because sometimes I'm looking in the mirror like, this is
It's
what
definitely a journey.
But your hair's growing.
it's growing.
It's growing a lot. It
That's what
naturally grows.
Yeah,
Shelly
fast.
said that's the reason why like it's frizzing up so much,
Yeah.
and, like because it wants to grow. So it's
And then you wear your cute turbans.
Yes.
Like,
I have to.
you do it so cute.
So if I slip this off, it'd be a whole new thing.
Oh, if I take this hat off,
Yeah.
this
Might
ponytail
lose-
might come
Might
with it.
lose a follower or two.
They're gonna be like, oh, they're too real for us. Put it back. Put it back.
Yeah, they
in.
took our lashes off in
Oh my
mid-podcast.
Like on that Will Smith
he said, "What do you want? Here."
And the girl
He said he went,
on my nerves.
"Ugh."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fun fact, that was our song. Me and Sarah just song when we got kicked out of class. We was in the basement. It was like, sitting on the basement, teacher getting on nerves. Like, that song was funny.
Yes, the fuck it was.
Also, that's a good question, too, right? Okay, you're none of y'all are single, but hypothetically, say, back in the day when you was single and you was dumb cute, got cute. How long did you stop being cute for a guy?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like, when he finally came to your house and your hair was scarfed up, nothing cute on, you had some sweats.
That was at least 6-7 months.
Damn, you stayed like that for 6-7 months.
I mean,
One guy thought I woke up and went and did my makeup for him and went back to sleep.
All right, Carmen Electra.
And I said, no the fuck I did not. I don't know who you think you are. Like, I think the fuck.
like he see me in my bonnet and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6-7 months.
I don't know. No, I don't.
I don't know. I have a thing with like wearing my scarf anyway, so like I feel like
I never
If you
really
sleep at
wore.
my house, you better be prepared to wake up to whatever's about to be next to you.
I never wore makeup like that.
Yeah, I didn't either. So that was
So
the other
then you
thing,
got
too.
this. So then when you see me with makeup, it was like, whoa, she really is
she
bad.
got it.
But then I felt like when I started wearing makeup and meeting people and going out to the clubs, I was like, I don't like this. Like, I'd rather you like me ugly than like me like
all
this.
done up. Yeah.
Cause I be seeing those tutorials.
And I'm guilty of it too. I will look at it and be like, oh, he's fine. Next day, he got something on, his hairline. I'm like, oh.
Pandemic. The pandemic you.
So who am I to say that wouldn't happen to me?
Right.
I have to at least be fair with that shit. Like,
Damn.
Yeah.
wake up like, oh, it's really you.
Like, you're supposed to love me for who I am. I loved you for who you was last night.
Okay, fun fact. Back in the day before we had these niggas now, what if you woke up to a guy, right? And he, before y'all, like, he was putting his waist trainer back on. Y'all didn't even know he took it off. Y'all didn't even know he had one on. What do you say?
Or it's toupee, because you know them niggas got the lace now.
Shit.
What would you do? Is it a double standard? Hear me roar ass women.
Is this yours?
You got on Spanx.
Whoa, wait a minute. Would you take those off?
I mean,
We didn't have time to take them off. He took them off in the bathroom.
Would you
like
be?
a bitch?
Yep. Toss it underneath some shit. Would you stop talking to him because he's wearing that, or because of what's underneath it?
no, I don't.
Hands down, it's because you're wearing it.
Yeah,
I like
it's 'cause you're
Chucky
wearing it.
D's,
Yeah,
so
like,
I
what the
wouldn't.
hell?
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's the connection more. I feel like.
Absolutely.
And
Why
if
you
I
wearing
can
this
get
here?
attracted to you.
Like, weird this here.
But see, that's not fair. That's a double standard. Guys need to have self-care Sundays. What would you do if you saw your man walking around the house with a face mask on, chin strap, the bodysuit armor, and he got like his hands in some gloves like this or his feet?
I think he'd have something to
Look at
tell
you,
me.
babe.
See, it's a double
No, I'd be
standard.
fine with it. Like, look at you, babe, taking care of yourself.
Knowing who my man is, I'd ask him, is everything all right? Are we going Kris Jenner right now? Are we really doing this?
Why is it?
Is it
Kris
because he
Jenner?
doesn't really do that?
Exactly.
Okay, but if you met a Metro that always like.
Yeah, it was always their
First, I
routine.
can't date a Metro because their nails are gonna always be better than mine. If my nails are not done, because mine are not done, I'm hurt. I'm taking a nail break. I miss my nails back.
That's like Queen and Clarence. That's like Queen and Clarence. Clarence he told Queen she need to go get waxed. I guess he gets waxed too. He gets manicures and pedicures.
Manscaped.
Yeah, he does all that
That's cute.
too. And I'm
That's
like,
so
what
cute.
the? I don't know what.
How would you feel if your man told you need to do it? Because he was doing
that's
it. Like,
weird.
that's the
Like,
part that bothers me.
yeah.
Do you, boo? I'm not gonna do
He
that.
make me feel like she's like, well, damn.
Yeah, that's a hard thing.
No.
Cause I ain't perfect.
Right. You
I'm
better take us
not
under
far
this
from
bonnet.
it. Right.
No.
6 or 7 months in, though. Not
But did
right
you
away.
see
that?
But back to her topic, did you see that video? Like, because, you know, she's beefing with her sister. Really messy
I
stuff
haven't-
again.
I'm gonna go home and
Wait,
watch
who?
it.
I haven't really
I'ma
followed
watch
everything Queen.
Cause I gotta watch
She's
it.
beefing with her
Oh,
sister. Her
yes.
mom's involved. Everything. But the thing that got me was her sister posted a video of Clarence before he started dating Queen. And they were rating girls.
Oh, that's old, yeah.
But he was just like, you
She's,
know, she's cute, but she ain't all that.
Yeah.
Would you date somebody like that years later?
No. Hell no.
But Queen liked him. She had a crush on him.
I'm not.
Look at who she was dealing with.
That's true too.
Like, I don't.
That's self-esteem. I feel
Yeah,
bad. But then again, look who her family is.
But he's built her up with the whole sexy shit. Like, he brought her, like,
I mean, she
first
do
of all,
look the fuck
yeah,
good. So.
he gave her confidence. Like, he's like, go out there, no, wear what you want to wear. Like, look good for yourself.
You think
like,
she got that body
But-
done for him though?
She probably did, unless she really wanted it and Chris wouldn't let her get it, cause she didn't like her hip dips in the first surgery that she had. It wasn't that great.
Gotcha.
So she always wanted to get her hip dips done, and then she probably put that in her butt.
That's a lot.
It is. I'm just, hey,
I
you
don't want
gonna
to
get
spend
this
that much
body.
money on that. Like,
the
I
thing
just-
is, if you did it for yourself, you did it for yourself.
Right.
Now,
right.
if you're doing it
And for
because
a
you need to
man.
keep a man,
Yeah, that's
because
not.
You could
it's
go-
he's already walking in with the saying you ain't all that.
He was nervous when she got ready to get it, because he was like, he was crying, like, I don't want her to get it, like, because that's not what he was used to. Like, what are you doing? You gotta go to surgery? Like, you my kid's mom. What you, like,
A
no.
lot of women were dying over it at the time.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm
he wasn't
saying.
used to it.
And
And
they're
he's
going
like,
to
I didn't want her to get
the
that.
discount places in other countries. Like,
Ooh.
Yeah, a woman just died.
Yeah, like,
I
don't
think she
do
was,
that.
like, talking to
ladies.
her friend had pulled out. They were supposed to get together. Her friend pulled out and they were talking. I guess the conversation went quiet the day of. And then the woman's husband ended up telling the friend that she passed away. But she was supposed to get it too.
That's tough. That's a
so
lot of.
sad.
That's a lot to
But
take in.
also that's why I think self-care Sundays and self-care and confidence
It's so
is
important.
important
Mhm.
because we were just talking about it, about how filters are giving everybody this like what's the word? A disconnect on what you actually look like.
Yes.
Like, you know what I
If
mean?
you don't look a certain way, you feel
yeah.
you feel lower, less
And then
than.
the crazy shit is, I heard that the the front face camera actually makes you look uglier than what you actually look like. You don't look how you look. In
Yeah,
your
don't.
front
Yeah,
face.
sure the fuck don't.
If
You
you
look
look
like
in the
one of those
mirror
kids that say you gotta
versus
get me
your
on your
camera,
phone. That's how
it's
you
not
look.
the same.
It's
It's not
terrible.
the same. It's distorted in a sense, like a small sense. That's
It
what they
makes me
say.
sad.
So
I mean, it makes sense. This is why these kids are like, and these
So
women
obsessed.
they're obsessed.
Wait,
with
Yeah.
what the fuck they
I was
look
telling you,
like?
there was like a
They
14-year-old.
can't be kids.
I saw it on the news that she was upset because she went to a doctor and she wanted anime eyes.
Oh my god. no.
Because Facetune, you can make your eyes bigger, smaller, slanted, make your lips bigger, all that stuff. Lip fillers. Before we start this next one, do you guys want to take this shot or you want to take it at
Yes,
the end?
let's do it.
'Cause
We're gonna cheers
This
to
is
not
big.
letting anything put us down, keep us
Mercury
down.
retrograde was busy,
Fuck,
honey,
fuck
today.
that shit today.
It was busy.
Oh.
She said.
Shit, I was thinking about last time. We need an after scenes in MuthaHustlas.
Cheers to y'all bitches.
Cheers.
If you got something at home, make sure y'all have y'all drinks when y'all watching us because we get funnier with each set.
That's terrible. I can feel it in my heart.
I couldn't finish that. I'm gonna leave that over there.
We tried. I don't.
We ain't getting nowhere. Yo,
If y'all know
you
me,
know who we are right
y'all
now?
know I don't drink how I used to.
It's a dude
Well,
with
maybe
the-
y'all don't know.
With the Hennessy nip.
I
His
did that
friend
with
is
the
recording
blunt.
him, and his friends recording him.
Yo.
That's all we drink around here. Stop recording.
I did that with the blunt. I thought I was a badass. During
And
the
I would be
bonfire.
the one like this. You go, stop recording, Shayna. Zoom in on your face.
Zoom in.
Yeah, that shit. He was drooling.
All
And
right,
then I was
guys.
like, how did that still reach the internet? You was still in the safety of your car with your friend. How did that shit go
My
viral
friend
on
posted
you?
that shit real quick.
Damn, people don't give a fuck about each other.
That's
don't.
funny. That's funny. He probably said, "Nigga, this is gonna go viral." Now you know that's what he said.
The craziest part is the camera wasn't even shaking. This person wasn't even laughing. It was just like, I'm over you.
I told you
I'm
ass
over
not
you.
to do this.
Yeah, they weren't even talking to him or nothing. They were just,
looking stupid.
how dumb you look.
Probably
right
was
now.
his brother.
Probably his girl.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably his girl.
She probably couldn't stand him.
She was already mad at him.
Yep, that
Yeah.
he wanted to do this corny shit.
Yeah. She probably wasn't in the mood to go out.
And that was God.
All right, back to our topics.
Okay.
We woke up like this.
So, do you guys feel like you have to like tone down who you are in certain situations? Like you're too loud, or your personality is too loud.
Yes.
Workforce.
Yes,
But I work outside of my culture, unfortunately.
yeah, no, for real.
We're loud. Like, I've been told, like, if I got on the phone, like, so there was times at work, like, I'll get on the phone, but there's another black woman or a Latino woman or someone on the other end that I may know of, or we're having a good conversation. We just get loud.
Mhm.
And then it's like, I don't notice it until, like, someone who's Caucasian is next going, wow, you're loud. And I'm just like,
Oh goodness.
I don't think that
How
I'm
was somebody?
loud.
Was it?
I think I'm boisterous, you know? So.
But that's simple shit. Like, why do we have to tone down who we are?
I've gotten I've had
Intimidation.
friends who wouldn't invite me to certain places with other people because I am who I am. Like y'all see who I am. I'm a funny motherfucker and I'm fun. But
I'm not gonna.
some motherfuckers don't want that around
Then don't
them.
invite me anywhere.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we're not really.
Don't invite me
Exactly.
anywhere.
We're not friends.
Because
So
when
why
you're
are we
not, you're
friends
not
when you wanna be
trusting, you're
friends?
not trusting me. You're not
Mhm.
trusting that I don't know how. First of all, I got fucking kids. So where I'm gonna always go somewhere.
No,
fucking
first of
food.
all, I'm grown.
I'm grown. I'm your friend, and you should know me better than
You
that.
know who I am.
Yeah, no. If that's the
Well.
case, then I'm all set with you. Don't invite me
Mhm.
anywhere. Don't just invite me to where it's loud and fun for you, and then you get in somewhere cultured and you're worried about how I'm gonna behave.
Exactly, because I present
Don't do
myself
that.
very well.
Right.
Absolutely.
right.
First of all, that's what we talked about before. We turn it on.
Yes.
You know how to say, "Ooh, bitch, hello,
The
how
switch.
are you?"
In my
The
house,
switch.
my
Her
grandfather,
last email.
He
That's how they
wouldn't-
cuss you out.
when I had to talk to my grandfather, I had to speak proper. Like,
Mhm.
that was it. Because he'd be like, what do you mean ain't or gonna?
Yep.
Right.
Or Gimme got his neck broke. What are you talking about?
I've heard that before.
I had to speak like a normal person. I
Mhm.
had to speak regular
You didn't
and
do
proper.
yeah, huh?
Yes.
Nope.
If someone
Mhm.
called
It
you,
was
it's
yes, ma'am.
ma'am,
Yep.
thank you,
No,
please.
Right.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
that's how I was taught. So I know the counterparts. We know how to be
So
respectful.
don't ever question.
And then another thing, it is truly a double standard when it comes to us. If a black woman speaks on something, whether she's stern, whether she's in like making a declaration, she has an attitude, she's aggressive, she's angry. Now, I've seen, and it's just recently, like that whole Karen bit, like we obviously know that's for white women.
Can I speak to the manager?
Yeah, but I'm so happy that America is finally seeing how temper tantrum and how privileged and entitled
it's so sad that
white women
all,
can behave.
All out here. All out there. And it's so frustrating. And it's hard for me to watch the news because it's just, I don't like it. Like, I don't like feeling.
It's not new, it's just getting recorded.
Like, yeah.
That's it.
I know, but even like the news, like with the recordings, I can't watch it because it's making me so fucking like sad to a point where it's like I can't.
It's like
I can't do this.
We have this horrible responsibility that we must stay informed for our children, but at the same time, you have a responsibility, just like self-care, to protect your mental health.
Yes.
There's times where you need to stay off social media.
Yes.
When there, like the certain trials that were going on, I had to take a break. But when they were doing George Floyd's trial, I couldn't watch it live. And I remember, like, before the verdict came, I prayed. But my skepticism knew what the outcome was going to be, which was going to be negative. And then I remember refreshing my YouTube live while I'm at work, and I'm by myself at work, and it said guilty. I remember just like crying. And I was like, I'm crying. Like, I'm crying.
You just
and you have no idea it affects you that way. Yes, you're angry. Yes, you're this. Yes, you're that. But
it's really rare we get justice for any fucking thing, you know?
Remember the time we went to the beach, Sailor was a baby, and as we pulled up, they did Michael Brown's verdict on the radio. The day didn't mean anything anymore. I remember walking into the house with tears, defeated.
I remember
we had just spent an amazing day at the beach, like having a good time. And as we pulled up, the radio station was telling us what had happened, and it was just like, it was the worst day all of a sudden. It affects us so much.
Because we see our kids, we see our brothers, our uncles, you know, like, that shit is, and it's so ingrained in America, like.
The one that hurts me the most, the one that terrifies me the most was that kid that had autism.
Oh my gosh.
And as he was dying, he was telling them that he loved them, and I'm sorry, and all this. I just don't understand.
See, no, it hurts too bad, and it's like listening to their words, feeling how they're probably feeling at that moment. It tears me up. It hurts my stomach.
The crazy part, that's why we don't call the police. A lot of these calls were from family members that had a relative or a child that was having an episode of mental health or like something happened and that resulted in that person's death. It shouldn't be that way ever.
No.
It should be, if you get there and you understand what's happening, call the paramedics.
Yes.
Add other people to
Don't
the scene.
you come in because you can't handle it. Why would you shoot someone that has mental illness?
Like the one where they put the spit guard on him, but then they put the bag over his head and he ended up suffocating. Yeah,
what they do? Wrong with
but that's to touch on what you're saying. Like, exactly, that's what defund the police is. It's like taking some money from the police department and putting it in other areas where, like you said, like having somebody else come on the scene and talk things down. Like, the situations are so tense.
You don't need police for everything. They are not equipped. They're not equipped for every situation.
And they're so anxious and trigger happy around
Either
people of color.
Or they're very trigger happy and ready to get down, and that's why
it's like a hairdresser.
Yeah, that's why we have life.
They're happy.
We have life decisions every time. Say you're in a domestic violence dispute with your significant other. Say something happens that you can hear something. You are in your mind going, "Do I call the police?
Yeah.
Do I call the police?" You don't know.
I've never called 911, and I will not. As long as someone's dying, maybe.
The only time I've ever called 911 was when our neighbor downstairs was getting fucked up. He was dragging her ass in the street, everything. But guess what? We called the police. We could hear them come. They left. She opened the door and yelled in the hallway, "Really, y'all?" and slammed the door. And after that, I never called the police for them again. And there was one time, like, she was getting dragged across the street. She ran up to our car and was like, he's just mad, don't call the police. Or she was asking us for, like, help one other time.
We were like, ma'am, we tried to help you.
I'd be like, really? Yeah, really, bitch. And if you come up here, I'm going to beat your ass just like he damn near did.
I mean, I don't want to judge anybody. I know
those
situations are hard,
we
but...
was the cop callers.
God forbid.
There's not enough love in the world for me to stay with somebody who's putting their hands on me and dragging me through the street.
I remember when I was like a teenager, and I heard my neighbor, he was beating up his wife. Mind you, these people, perfect on the outside. Look amazing. So when I heard all this, I'm looking through people, what the fuck? Yo, he was like dragging her around the hallway, like throwing her against the wall, throwing her up against the door, pushes her in the house. You hear everything. I called the police because me and Elijah was there. And he comes and knocks on my door. I said, "Oh hell no!
Don't come over here.
Don't come over here!" I said, "I'm calling the police. I'm calling
Don't
the
come to my
police."
door. Do not.
And then the police come and he was like, "No, we're fine, we're fine." And then they come to my door. I was like, "No, he was beating her down. He was beating her down." But hey,
That's on y'all.
it is what it is.
You're not about to
Don't come
to my
back
door
over
after
here.
the police leave because you mad at me.
Told me I need to mind my business. You damn right, I sure will.
The girl said that?
The
He
man.
did?
Yep. People are
That's the crazy
crazy.
part. But
People like getting beat up. They just stay in them situations. I feel bad for people that stay in them situations, but how long have you been in that situation?
It's hard to leave sometimes.
self-esteem is a big thing on it
Whew.
too.
Self-esteem is so big.
See, that's why I hate, like, I'm gonna go out fighting.
I'm
And I'm
not
gonna
put
end
myself
up,
in that situation.
right, like, if I was,
We're too strong for
The
that.
we
one
about
time
to
you are
fight.
overly aggressive for no fucking reason, you can go ahead and pack everything
You need to go. I need you to go. Head out.
You can go and take toilet paper, light bulbs, doorknobs, whatever you feel to justify, but get the fuck out of my house.
let's square up.
Yeah. She said, but we can fight on your way out. So.
Nope. You gonna get all his hands and feet.
But how did we get on this topic? What was the question? No, for real. Like, what was we talking about
We were
before
talking
this?
about, do you feel like you have to tone down your confidence?
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah, we
note-
went to black and white and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah, as you can see, we
Not
won't.
anymore.
So, the last question is, do you feel like, as a black woman, you have different rules in the world? Like, you're not allowed to look a certain way. You're not allowed to talk a certain way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get treated different based on what I'm wearing, and I can go into the same store.
Yep.
If I'm dressed head to toe to impress with my purse and I'm looking expensive, I'll get some mediocre respect depending on the type of store anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I go in there with my hoodie on, my hat low, my jeans, my sneakers, a lot of times I don't even get, "Can I help you?" You know what I'm saying? Or hello. Sometimes I don't even get greetings. Or you get followed. I'm the one, listen, don't follow me. I will put your ass to work.
Can you help me?
All, yes.
Matter of fact,
Here, why don't you hear all this? Can you get that
Here's
from
my
up there,
list.
please?
Here's my
What's
list.
this? Yep. If you want to be my shopping
You
buddy
know
with
this
me,
store.
you want to follow me, come on.
You know this store better than I do.
Come on.
I'ma sit down.
I had got asked, can I help you with something at CVS? You know bitches don't ask you, can I help you at CVS?
No.
But I was looking, like I had my sweatsuit outfit, I had this on, and I just had a hat on. And I'm like in the beauty supply section, like trying to find some lashes.
Did I ask?
This woman came over here. Nope, I was just, she goes, can I help you? I said, sure, do you work in the beauty supply? Why don't you come over here and check me out? Like, since you want to, she just looked at me like, oh, surprise. Why you ask me, do I need help in Walgreens or CVS? Y'all got the same shit in the same place in every store.
Right.
I'm just gonna ask.
Fuck out of here.
And you
Did I
have
ask
signs.
you
I
that?
can look
You
at the
didn't ask
signs.
that woman, you didn't ask that man, you ain't ask them. Leave me alone.
Man, why you here?
How you gonna help me?
Why you here?
Sure. Tell me my shade in Maybelline.
I'll ignore them. I'd ignore them just to see if they ask you again.
Nope, I put her to work. That's what you do.
Personal shopper.
Yeah.
I hate people.
But it is. We always have to.
Sometimes.
Prime example, the women that got called the cops on at the golf course because they were too loud. They end up suing, they end up winning.
Good.
This is a group of black women. Like, it's always a stigma for us in a different way. You always have to carry yourself. You always have to be sharper and smarter. Because if you're anything less, you already have shit stacked against you.
So you always have to be.
You always need to carry
your.
yourself with an air. Like, it's important for our culture, for our people.
Yep.
Oh, okay, this is a good one, y'all. The whole bonnet debacle.
Oh,
the whole bonnet debate. We talking about self-care presents. So, you had Monique get on, said, hey, baby,
Saying,
we just want
"Don't
y'all, don't wear it in the airport. Just
Why?
put something decent on.
For what?
But
'Cause
then
she feels
everybody
like-
else was saying, how you gonna talk to us with no bra and a robe?
She did. She was looking.
So how dare you?
What's the difference?
How do you guys feel about that? Like,
I wear my bonnet.
I would wear a nice
If I'm
bonnet.
going to like the airport, why the fuck? I know I'm gonna be a bad bitch when I get the fuck to where I need to be if I'm at the airport first and foremost. But you gonna get
like when you're
me looking
traveling,
like who did it and why?
Right.
But see, this is the only reason why I never wore a bonnet to the airport, right?
Think about what's under that bonnet.
They gonna take that shit off when you go through. So however my hair was, the most I would wear was a pretty scarf.
Yeah.
Like I would wrap my hair up or whatever. I didn't have a style where I needed a bonnet, or if I had braids, I had my hair wrapped, something like that. Because if you gotta take it off, you gotta take it off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
My hair's gonna be rolled up and everything under it, so yeah, I'm gonna take it off because I know what my bad is.
We went to Miami. They was all up in my hair. Like, what are we?
Yo, yeah, they was in her hair.
In my hair.
Yep. Cause that's what they do.
I have braids.
I remember that. Cause I was sitting there going.
Yeah, because you can stick a lot of stuff in there.
What?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
I'd be sticking stuff in your legs just to see.
And I think I might have had a short hairstyle.
Yeah.
I had a short hairstyle, so my hair was just curly all over my head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just wear sweatpants and like a sweatshirt and stuff like that. It's more comfortable for me, and I get cold on the plane.
Yeah, I was being sweats.
So-
Like, what do you think I'm getting on the plane? You think I'm putting some drugs in my hair? Like,
Some people do. You'd be surprised.
The only thing I don't approve is like, how angry can you be that you got to fight at the airport? How are you?
Oh, geez.
Who's fighting
Who you
at the
I've
fighting at
never
the
seen
airport?
videos of like there's brawls like on the airplane at the airport.
I don't think
I just mind my business.
I mind my business. I will sit. That's why I will sit there. Like I'm fine with that. I'm not the type that'll stand up and have to like push to get out. I'll sit and wait for all y'all to go. We all here. The plane ain't gonna leave me here.
Right.
I'll wait because I'm not doing this with y'all. But lately it's been like, I think honestly like after like these 2 little trips we go on for this summer, it's like I don't really want to go nowhere. People don't know how to act anymore. We have to be socialized again.
Yeah.
People go places and act a fucking... Look at the basketball games. It's an increase in fans assaulting players, throwing stuff, going onto the court, trying to touch the backboard, threw popcorn. No one knows social cues anymore.
Can y'all get
Nobody knows social cues anymore.
What are y'all doing out here?
It gets scary.
It just makes me so upset. People really make me upset. Like, just leave me alone. Like, I just wish I could walk around with a clear shield. Back up, bitch. That's what my shield would say. Back up, bitch.
They still will be. I never seen so many people eager to just be in your face without a fucking mask.
Oh my
Girl, I went to Target. I was like, why are you so close to me? Where is your mask?
My job's not even requiring people to wear masks anymore.
Yeah. Everybody.
Oh no, my whole staff, we don't play. We all wearing our masks. But there's people walking in the other location, nobody has a mask on, not employees, no nothing.
There were no masks at the
I'm the only one sitting there with a mask on like this.
Like, what y'all doing?
6 feet.
You can back the hell up.
Can we
I still
ease
have that
into
right.
this?
I still have that right.
I need you guys to ease into this.
May
Please don't.
29th, it was,
Please.
can you feel a brand new day?
And retrograde started on May 29th.
Of course it did.
Everybody was out there just peeling their mask off like the movie.
That was everybody.
Yup, I'm telling you.
So the last thing I wanted us to just touch on briefly before we wrap it up is I thought about that quote from Malcolm X about the black woman. How the black woman is the most unloved woman.
An
the most unprotected
woman.
woman, disrespected woman.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about that?
That
Like,
was true.
True.
We get disrespected by every race, every gender. Every
We are
gender.
the-
Like, there's just. I mean, there's.
we are the
genders.
lowest.
I was over here like,
Cisgender, transgender.
Yo, we are the lowest rate of getting married. Like
Next
we're
to
under
Asian men.
next to Asian men. We are.
You know when that statistic was made, it was years ago.
It's still true.
It
and
hasn't
look
changed.
at everyone trying to marry a black woman.
Just remember, the black woman was the original woman.
They
so.
were just talking about I forgot who's in this video. I guess it's Yo Gotti and the baby. I could be completely wrong.
You are
it was
absolutely
brown.
right.
It's all
You
light
are
skinned girls.
Yeah, there
it's
is
all
no
light skinned girls.
brown
There are no
comments.
dark
You
skinned
see
girls
those
in that
comments?
video.
They lighter than you.
I mean, but Chris Brown don't want no darkies in his section. So yeah, look how sad y'all got just now.
His pencil
As a darker skinned girl,
I like thick dick,
that,
not pencil. So
that-
I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't be in his section.
You got
I
a pencil dick anyway.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do with this? What I'm gonna do with this? Like I'm sucking on a damn
I'm like,
popsicle stick.
Shayla, just come on.
Take
I
a
don't want to
pencil.
sit over here.
I grew up around. I grew
still
up
like his music.
I grew up in the suburbs, so traditionally I was really only black girl around.
He was like Chris. I mean, David.
So I always had a complex about my skin. So like, it's like it's horrifying to hear that a guy is just like, oh, I'm not gonna have dark skinned girls around.
Right.
Like, who the fuck do you think you
It's
are?
not even just them. It's black women that are light skinned that do the same goofy shit. There's some group in YouTube. She was upset that her baby was dark and didn't have her eyes.
Bianca.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it's not just them. And then there's a stigma of how light-skinned bitches think that black-skinned bitches don't like them because of their hair texture and their skin. No, you know what? Why you heard what you just said? That's why they don't like you. You sound fucking stupid. That's why you're corny as fuck. That's why niggas don't like you.
Okay, so Queen's sister said that Queen is a colorist because she changed her whole family to look light-skinned like her.
I don't think she went that deep.
I
think
said,
she
damn,
I
think that's what it is.
She has said
no,
things.
but when she said that, I was like, whoa, so we really going there.
Fire.
Yeah, because you know how Queen felt about that shit. But when she said that, I said, wow, that's fucking low. But people do that.
I was going to say,
that's
it
the sad
has
part.
been true. Unfortunately, a lot of white people have done that because they want that complexion. I'm going to say the Kardashians. I'm sorry. It's kind of weird that y'all all baby mamas and all y'all dudes are black. Like, that's... Except for Courtney.
I just feel
hella coincidence there.
They want to be us, but they don't want the problems.
They don't want none of our problems. They just want their hair.
They don't want the problems. They want their babies to look cute.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't want all of that. So.
Like, none of them look how they looked when they first.
They are irritating.
You know what I mean? Like, they are all tan.
They probably got a in-house surgeon. Shit.
It doesn't. It's like there's so much colorism within our own community that is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It is.
So it's like before we can even jump out to anybody else, it's like we have to look within ourselves.
When I went
because listen to men say that shit.
When I went to Miami, there was these black guys and they were tooting their nose up at the black girls. Mind you, these girls are college students. You could tell they are on spring break. They having fun. They are beautiful black women. They are celebrating. They're tooting their nose up. Next thing you know, all they white chicks came. I said, whoa. Wow. Me and my friend was sitting there looking like, yo, that's fucked up. We was sitting back really watching like.
Meanwhile, their mama looked just like them girls.
Yes. Mind you, these girls couldn't dance no nothing.
That's
they
the
was
word
wild.
right there.
I said, wow.
You got so much to say about the next woman, your mother.
Exactly.
How dare you? You came out of your mother.
Mm-hmm. But then there's also a lot of them that got mama issues.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that too.
True.
But yeah, no, that whole the black woman is definitely the most unprotected.
She is, and we go so hard for the people in our lives and our men and our babies. Like,
I'm just tired of the stigma of the attitude just because I tell you about yourself. Or
Right.
I could talk like this. I could be like,
just like this, and people get mad.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not gonna tolerate this. Then it's like, well, you're
attacking
you
me.
You were just.
You're this.
I was scared because of how you were speaking. How was I speaking?
Like, get the fuck on. Get the fuck out.
It's like we can't have emotion. We can't have any other emotion than being happy.
Right. I'm not happy all the fucking time. My happy face is not happy.
We're human.
You can't even have a resting face.
Right.
You can't even have a resting face. So.
For real. I get sometimes you have to turn it on for work, but in other situations, like if you're just in your house or you're just hanging around your friends, like you don't always have to be smiling.
When motherfuckers say, "Why don't you smile, bitch?" I'm happy over here. Why you
also,
in my face? That's why sometimes I'll be glad for my ass, bitch.
Also, if I'm at work and you're greeting me with the same look, I'm not about to sit here and smile at you like I'm some type of yes sir. How you doing?
What the fuck you do for me to smile?
I'm a businesswoman, so if you come to me and
of
we're
course
talking
it's professional,
seriously, I'll talk to you seriously, but don't turn around and say anything less than what I'm saying because I'm putting down facts.
Right.
And I want these changes, and I want this issue, and I want that. Don't go back like, well, your tone. What was my tone? Like any other man that will talk to you about business?
Exactly.
I'm talking to you about the shit that you need to know.
And exactly, that's the thing. If a man was looking like, just regular, they never get told that shit. Like, oh, you don't look happy. You don't look...
Smile.
Smile
like, more.
Fuck you.
That's,
I hate that shit.
I do this. Why don't you smile more?
Why don't you mind your business?
You know y'all gonna hear that when the mask are gone.
You want my business?
Mind your business. Do that.
Yep. They always ask them questions. Why you so mean?
Why you so mean?
Why you in my face?
Because I don't know you. It's hot. COVID.
It's too hot to be smiling at motherfuckers.
Right here.
I don't know.
Like, get out of my face, please. So, yeah, that's...
And by the way, what the hell you so happy for?
Right? We're in a pandemic. You don't sit down.
What? It's hot. I'm sweating. You want me to smile.
So you guys have any shout-outs? We definitely want to shout out
Green Studios.
Green Studios.
Yes,
Visionary
Green
Acts. Thank you so
Studios.
much.
Yep. Visionary asked for the recording, the beautiful room sound that we have.
Yes, they've been treating us right.
Like royalty we are.
Like royalty we are.
This is amazing.
Very encouraging. So, and we're running hella late. We were supposed to be shooting at 7. It's going on 9 now, so
we do it for the month.
He's very patient and very respectful, so I do appreciate that.
Yes.
If you guys are looking for a space studio, please hit them up.
Yes.
If you guys are trying to start your own podcast, your own anything that you want, this is the place to be. They work with you.
Amazing.
They're awesome.
Great hospitality.
Such a good vibe here.
Yes.
Yep.
Feel very comfortable.
Yeah. Say the letters.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say it again.
GRNSX.
So you can find them on Instagram at GRNSX. Okay?
Green Screen Studios.
Hit them up.
Period.
They'll give you your rates.
And
Why don't you get
Visionary
started?
X is
Get up off your
amazing.
floor.
What's
It's
a visionary?
2021 pandemic. The world is open up. If you got some shit to start it. So.
Start it.
Don't
do it.
sit and wait. Get up
Like the
your ass.
Beyonce quote, be about it. You do it. You go do it. Right?
That's right, Ali.
You go do it. You go do it.
You beehives. That's right. MuthaHustlas.
Alright, yeah, we're
Huge Beyonce fan.
We're at the
over here.
second 24 mark. Let's just wrap up. So
Keep hustling.
I'm not doing that today.
It's hot out here for a pimp.
Y'all be real. I'm Shay number 1.
I'm Shay number 2.
And I'm Albie.
And we are just
Some
Mamas
Mamas
with a podcast. I like that better.
Yeah.
Bow.
So we'll see y'all next week, same time, same place.
Yes.
Bye.
Follow our social medias, guys.
At MuthaHustlas.
At MuthaHustlas.
At Hustle Harder for Her.
At
HH.
Albie
Show love and support.
At Miss Shay Creation.
_MH.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll write them because
Yeah,
I feel like
got like
besides
3
Albie, we
different
all said our names
Instagrams
wrong.
for 3 different things.
I feel like I said my name wrong. I feel like you said her name wrong, and then she was like, "Yep, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
all of
nothing.
it.
All the
All of
names
it.
together.
All of it.
Yep. Albie just had hers, but yep. tune in
Just
next
make sure
week.
y'all find MuthaHustlas.
And you'll see something different each week. Just bear with us. We're gonna get this shit together.
We're gonna get it together.
We got it, man.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.